How you doing this morning? My son, I don't know if you can see it. My first text of the day from my son. I found my Debs. Fuck, I want. So I'm going to start this out, and probably only a couple of you here, or if anybody at all. Found my Debs. The anniversary of John Lennon being taken from us, man. So I'm going to shoot a real quick fucking song out. You might have to watch it. Hey, Silent Game, what's up, buddy? I'm going to shoot the song out. Awesome, man. I'm glad you made it. Now, this is my thing's weird because it's not the song you imagine when you think of Lennon. I think of the song Imagine, I do, or a lot of his early Beatles shit. But this might bore the fuck out of you, but I got to do this because I got to do this for John. It's just a simple little song. It's not his #1 hit, but it's a love song, which he wrote beautiful songs. I'm just getting bored the fuck out of some of you. Some of you, there's like 3 of you. Sorry. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're here, though. Fuck yeah. So I'm just gonna play this. I gotta get out of my system. Love is real. Real is love. It's a hard song to play. Love is feeling. Feeling love. Love is touch. Touch is love. Love is reaching. Fucking off completely. To be loved. Love is free. Free love. Love is feeling. Okay, that's as corny as it gets. I'm done. Remember, Tim's is live. You can't cut it out. How y'all doing? I gotta get rid of that so I can see what kind of goof I look like. Goof. I gotta smoke some weed. I ate a big fat brownie. Let me get coffee before we go in the fucking dungeon. Fuck yeah. My son probably gonna come over and do a dab. He just had some super economic, cheap dabbage. And I bought a couple grams off him. And he said he had a couple more, but he couldn't find them. Oh, don't break that. Let's get this light. It's obnoxious. Okay, maybe we can do this. Sorry. It's called preparation for a shot, Tim, and you never do it. What's your problem, man? All right, we got fucking crazy lighting going on. It's okay. Quit fucking around, Tim. Good morning. Morning, Kush Clouds. Let me yell at you. So I was thinking, yeah, I got this morning and realized it was like 36 fucking years since John Lennon got shot. Yeah, it was a sad fucking day, believe me, man. It was a sad day. It was like 20. It's like, fuck. Not cool. And I was locked up. God damn it, Tim. Is that all you fucking ever do? Shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm smoking some of the same bud I had yesterday that a friend dropped by. Fucking, I mean, like fucking, I dropped a bud and I could just see trikes go. This is so fucking well developed and well handled. It hasn't been abused, you know. Super cheesy kind of earthy smell to it. Got a serious odd terpene profile, man. Gorilla Glue does. Cheers. Oh yeah. So I was gonna play the song Imagine. I tried to play it a couple times. Those songs are holy moly. Those songs are intense, man. So fuck. Man, are we here, Leadfoot? What's up, buddy? Oh, Leadfoot, you said you're coming up this direction? Or you're moving? Yeah, we're here, man. Fucking that bio was good. My son's so funny. I found my babs. It's I can grab it up out of there maybe. It's a little liquidy. So I let it sit out because I don't think it's entirely purged, but I tell you what, I let this sit. Some more of it I had out for just a couple of days, just let it sit. I still smoked it, but still dabbed it, but as it sat, it crystallized and it just like fucking tiny keyboard. Sucks. Your power's out and it's tethered to my phone and fucking tiny keyboard. It's so bad. That sucks, bro. I'm so sorry, man. Your power's out because you don't have the power on, or it fucking powered out because of the weather, or it's just the power's out. The fuck? Do I need to call somebody, motherfuckers? Fucking with my friend Leadfoot, bitch. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, squadron. So anyway, let's see a fucking jet pull below side. Oh, you getting hammered, huh? So we got Silent Gamer 27, Michigan Mez, THC, Leadfoot Online, and Cushy Clouds TV. And I think Silent Gamer was first to show. Let me look up top, little. Nope, I was. Fuck. -8 living in an old trailer. We might have 2 hours and pipe start freezing. Holy fuck, bro. I've been there. 20 Celsius. What the fuck? Where are you at, Silent Gamer? Newfoundland or fucking. Where are you, bro? That's cold as motherfucker, man. Is it -25 Celsius? That's 25 below freezing, isn't it? Because Celsius makes sense. 0 freezing, 100 boiling, right? Oh, yeah, okay, right on. Fuck yeah, Alberta's getting hammered. No protection. It's like the plains, right? I mean, if you're on one side of the Rockies, so you're just getting fucking out of the north. I believe you, totally. I've been in Bellingham, Washington, and it was 50 below with the chill factor, and it was like -3 degrees. Just regular cold, just air sitting still. Fuck yeah, man. That's crazy, dude. I feel much better. We're gonna get a little snow today. It's not even hardly freezing, man. I can believe it. Yeah, Leadfoot, you're getting the same weather down south, right? You guys are in line. It's Alberta to Texas, that whole fucking swath, right? I even heat this up. I'm a goat. I'm paying. Tasted like smoking crack. That was nasty. Fuck. I just was on heating it, but I wasn't really heating it. I just had the torch on it talking. Wasn't paying any attention to anything. Now it's flaming on. I'm a goop. You can't hear me? Or so you can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me? Or is it just you, Leadfoot, because of your specific fucking geographic fucking scenario? I can do sign language. Cheers. Yeah, it's weird. The difference between a couple of days of sitting, it went from a. Let me see if I can show you. I don't got good light in here. It sucks. I gave my wife one of the little spots I had in here. Here, this is bright as fucking obnoxious. Put it over here, maybe behind the camera. Not so bad, I guess. So it's like a fucking interrogation light. You can hear me. What's up, Leadfoot, bro? Well, you can hear me. Love you, man. I was just gonna show the difference in just room temp purging between this stuff and the stuff that I ended up with. It has a black. See, it's just kind of dark, but if you thin it out, it looks kind of golden. But you can't really see it here. But then it turns into this golden shit. See that black glob? I don't even know if you can see this lit up, but it turns into this golden shit. It's just fucking fuck. This shit's just kind of got a golden hue to it and way more crystally. It's like snaps out of it. It's like snap, pull and snap, snap and pull. Where this shit's like thick RSO. But it doesn't have a weird taste, and I didn't see bubbles in it when I first saw it in its normal unfucked with state. But I just let this sit, and it's all crystally, like actual shatter. Snap. Snap. It's fucking, and it tastes way more terpy. So it's like it had to be cured, had to be quit. Hey, Authentic Max, what's up, buddy? Thanks for noticing, people, Leadfoot. I'm a goof. Oh. So yeah, way more terpy, had an orangey terp thing going on. Oh, burns way better, and it doesn't have this shit has an odd aftertaste, but it's the same stuff. In a couple days, I'll show this to you, that black goop, and it'll be like, I'll spread it thin on some paper, parchment paper, and let it kind of air purge, I guess. And it's way better. Listen, tethered to your fucking right on phone on my netbook. That's awesome. When I have the money, I'd like to, if I could use it, get a hotspot for my phone. I can make it a hotspot, so I can take my lap, or maybe even my phone, to take my lap and go out in the woods and fucking do a live out in the fucking middle of nowhere. That'd be cool. Sounds complicated. No shit, huh? Sounds inventive. Cheers, y'all. This one should be better to have. Holy shit. Way better taste. Oh yeah, way better. I know my daughter-in-law can hear me if I come in here way too early. Oh, it does turn the phone into a hotspot. That's cool. I need that ability to do that. Oh, your chest, that's fine. So from cough and cold. Yeah, I don't want any of that. My wife works with fourth graders, so I sniffle. I imagine I'll probably see some weird bugs come in the house. But then I have grandchildren to go to a school too, so kids will bring shit home. Hey, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know how to turn the fucking computer on not all that long ago, but it took me a year to figure out how to fucking do it live. Fuck, it's like click 3 buttons. Gotta click the right 3. Sorry, buddy. Fucking data plans, man. I know if I can't do shit on my phone, I can upload one video and then my data plan's gone. And then I'm on slow mode. It's like I get 4 Gs for a minute and then I'm on 3 Gs or whatever. Feels like 2 Gs, 1 G, like 1 G, 1 AG. Want to buy a G? Oh, shit. I had a flip phone or a slider phone up till not all that long ago. And people say, you don't have a smartphone? I say, you keep calling them smartphones, but that smartphone keeps telling the government and shit, NSA, where you're at. That's not very smart. Mine doesn't tell on me. Mine just sits in my pocket. Mine is on goddamn business. Anyway. I remember seeing hey, I'm on Metro PCS, totally. I know, I remember seeing Sesame Street. You could probably find it still. Look online for Sesame Street brought to you by the letter G. It shows us like, he's got the fedora on, the black hat, like he's selling watches. He goes, hey, kid, want to buy a G? I'm not shitting you. You got this letter G. It's like, what? We used to call Gramps G's. Hey, you got a G? Crazy. We fell out of our chairs when we saw that. Yeah, I've got Metro PCS. That's the cheapest right now. And I don't want to update my data plan. I got cheap El Cheapo. Charter and AT&T. AT&T, I know, we were on, my wife was on, I don't want to get it wrong because they did her bad. I won't say the company name, but they were fucking with her, man, charging her a bunch of money for one phone. And I said, you need to just cancel that and get something else. There's cheaper shit. And so she got something cheaper and she went to cancel and they said, well, you can't just cancel. She wasn't on a contract anymore. The contract ran out. She was just paying because she was on there, right? And so before the phone call was over, he had reported her, tried to send her shit to the collection agency. And we had to call her boss and have it all fucking stopped. Like with on the phone, you can't just fucking cancel. It's like the fuck I can't, motherfucker. Oh shit. Yeah, fucking adult shit with kids shows. Show. Yeah. I remember back in the day when it was just phones. Remember when Ma Bell was a big, huge conglomerate? They broke up and made it all break up in smaller companies. So it became Pacific Northwest Bell and different things. They had to bring in competition because they had monopoly on the whole thing. But they don't do that with phone companies now, I guess. I don't know. Samsung won their thing over. Was Samsung over Apple? Or I can't remember. Anyway, I'm just rambling. That was a good dab, son of a bitch. Oh, I ate a brownie this morning too. The ones I made had some Hanover Fist candy in it, and I ate one of his candies that has terps in it. They're not THC infused; they're terp infused. So kids can eat them. They're just terp flavored, but the terps interact with THC if you have it in your system. and send your high in a different direction, kind of drive in a different direction. Pretty cool shit. Actually works, man. I believe it works because I did this sleep one for the first time last night. And I've been sleeping like a baby anyway, but I've been sleeping until the alarm goes off. Normally I'm up an hour before it goes off, anxious, so it's been way more relaxed. Being highly medicated has helped too. Oh, there was, I could get the bags. There was like Linolene. Let me get the bags. I'll read them to you. I know he told me, but I don't know if they're THC or cannabis-derived terp within the same terpenes. He has like this one here is called Alert-A, to not be confused with one's called Alert. The one's called Alert. Let's start with those. They have this is the ingredients: white chocolate chips, powdered sugar. They all have that. Limonene, water, M-pinene. Is it M? B-pinene, or is it A? And eucalyptol. This one has limonene, B-pinene, and elliptical. It doesn't have the other type of pinene. Different type of pinenes. It's both alerts. And then the sunnies have limonene, pinene, and linalool. The night ones have limonene, linalool, pinene, and pinene. I think linalool is relaxing. Focus have a pinene, limonene, eucalyptol. Eucalyptol, he said, has to be processed through your kidney or your liver, and so you don't want to just eat shitloads of it. He said he did, and it fucked with his kidney. So I'm gonna have one of these with Focus. They're just really good candy. Really awesome. Like you're not getting some fake ass shit. You know what I mean? You can rub it all. You want to rub it all over your tongue. And then there's also the art of where on the palate and the tongue it interacts. You can tell which terps they are, and you can do that with weed too. Some people can, like tasters, and they can go, oh, this has these effects and these terpenes, so I'll have these effects. It's gonna be good for these things. It's crazy shit, man. I would describe them as subtle. You just keep feeling hints of orange and maybe mint, which is eucalyptol. You know when you smell citrusy bud, it almost has that piney taste. That's what that they taste how they smell. Isn't that funny how terps, they smell and they taste like they do. They don't smell like burnt sugar. Like sugar is sweet, but if you burn it, it's burnt, right? Crazy anyway. So I'd say they taste, you're getting the real thing. They don't leave any weird aftertaste. Clean. That's how I describe it. Very subtle, very nice. Make you salivate. Your body responds to them like, ooh, this is good stuff. Even thinking about it makes me salivate right now. Your body knew it was something not bad for me, right? No, it was dissolvey like a chocolate, like a Hershey's bar, about that consistency. As far as how it melts, tongue feel, all that. Maybe it's a little rougher, not quite as velvety, but it is white chocolate, and so it's probably the powdered sugar that makes it that. But if you do too high a temp making that, you make go from soft candy to hard candy stage, and you can make it hard candy like taffy, like shatter. But yeah. And he buys the terps and makes stuff. He's really into it, man. Really knows, knowledgeable about it. I might be giving up too much information. I think he should be proud of it, so I'm not gonna. But anyway, that's enough said. But yeah, he calls them. They're called SSC, and then it's the focus, the type, and it has the emblem, and each piece has the emblem on it and printed on it. A different emblem for each one, different color for each one. SSC is super stoner candy. So, like, you can get stoned and later on eat a terp candy and like kind of get a nudge in your bud and you're high. Pretty cool. That's what it seems to be effective for, or you can enhance your buzz. So, obviously, something's working. I tell you what, I like dabs, but the taste of this Gorilla Glue is just fucking insane. Hey kid, come have a dab. Oh yeah, you gotta be, if you're not dissolving strips, are they like the kind like mince, like breast strips that dissolve? I've never tried those. That maybe it's just too much, you know. Uh, Start really low. You can't, you know, you can't get it out of your system. And so it's like my wife wants to try weed now and then. She usually had a glass of wine or two, and I was like, please don't, not when you're drinking. You want to have, I don't want her to be afraid or get scared away from like have her throw up or something, have it be a bad experience because she was also drinking wine. So like her be inquisitive someday when we're out camping and say, some morning, say, I'd like to try some before we breakfast and just fucking get a real nice wake and bake going and see if how she reacts to it then. But anyway, yeah, 100 milligrams is a lot for the first time, bro. Yeah, that's adult size. That's fucking a lot. I mean, 130s are strong fuckers, man. I mean, they are, you know, really are getting up there. So if you just out of the blue to 100, yeah, you're getting fucking green out probably, man. I'd try like even a quarter of that. Try 20. Yeah, I bet it did. And you can't stop it. It's like, please just stop. And then you're trying to rationalize your way out of, okay, it's just a reaction, a little too much. Maybe if I, you know, maybe if I just drink some milk, whatever the fuck our brain tells us to do. Anyway, but yeah, I love edibles, bro. I ate edible for a brownie for breakfast. It is probably easily way over, probably over 100, probably 150. But I have tolerance a bit. I go through periods where I eat a lot of brownies and some or a lot of edibles, and then I don't eat any, or I temper it down. And I'll push myself to stop. Like I'll have edibles, and I'll just like, I'm not eating one today. You know, or I'll eat a half of one later on this afternoon. But this morning, my last brownie, I said, fuck it, I'm eating a brownie for breakfast. Eating a brownie for breakfast. But yeah, cheers. Grill glue. Oh yeah. I should set this thing farther back. Seems like just like nose hair count, man. Calm my fucking down. Now my head's cut off. I'm like right here. Okay, I have to wait. Everything's delayed. In the video, I'm just now moving it. It's so funny. No, that's probably good. Turn this fucking light down. Away from me. Like that, maybe. Oh, my vision of that is all poker level because it's below my eyes. I like that. Way better. Lighten up when I'm looking at it, but not my face so much. So yeah, man. So yesterday, I went and picked up this old antique. It looks like a almost like a shoe cobbler's portable workbench, right? It has a flip-up table. It has a thing that latches into place. And it's all very like 1930s type furniture. I have a lot of shit like that, right? But it looks more like a work table. But the main part of it's gone. So I think that's where But it had 2 levels, so the one flipped up and one's down below that. So maybe, I don't know, man, what it was, but I'm gonna try and find out. Yeah, my daughter-in-law, she smokes every night before bed, a couple puffs. That's all she smokes. Really rarely out of the blue. I got her to do a dab once. Hey, you want a dab? She goes, yeah. I said, cool. Got her dab. She's yeah, it was 3 kites. It was so funny. But yeah. That's many things that help legitimize it for my wife, who in a former marriage got down on her husband for being a pothead. Didn't like it. And when I started smoking, I told her I'm gonna someday. I was on paper. I said, so I can't lie on paper, but I will when I'm able to legally. And when I started, she was little. Then I started making videos, made it a bigger part of my life instead of a smaller part. And but she's seen me stop eating ibuprofen. I'd eat 4 200s at a time, at least 2 times a day. Yeah, like I got a liver at all or kidney. So I stopped that literally the day I started smoking, man. I mean, I still occasionally, when it's really, really super bad headaches, I'll have to, but it's not for my backache or because my back's fucking hammered. And I tell you what, I don't feel any pain right now. But I woke up in pain because my cannabis levels were down. No, like pain free. It's crazy. Yeah, I tell you, yeah. And I'm telling you, I know I realized that I used to think that, oh, when I was an opiate addict, that, oh, this is what I was looking for when I was smoking weed. Really, that I liked that downer, and I never really liked coke or high, but I ended up liking that as well. But what I realized later is that no, I wasn't doing cannabis to the levels that I needed to for me. And so the levels I do cannabis is probably akin to, puts me in a similar state of mind in some ways as opiates did. It triggers some of the same things. And you know what? I'm fucking okay with that because it's not opiates. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Right? I'm fucking free of that shit. And if I don't have weed, I don't flip out. I'll fucking go get some. Yeah, absolutely a plant straight from God. Thank fucking God. Excuse my language. It really is. It's amazing the more I learn about it. I tell you what, hand over fist really triggered my interest in the whole terpene and THC relationship and different in our cannabinoid systems, our endocannabinoid system. I'm already familiar with it somewhat, but how it works on different receptors for different methods for different reasons, for depression or for physical, actual literal. It's like capsaicin. Let me put this out there. Is what's in peppers, and so you see it in pain, topical painkiller. And I thought, well, how does that work? Well, the way it works is it oversensitizes the nerve to where it like makes the fire like a bunch of times, so it deadens its ability to sense pain without deadening its ability to sense feeling. Isn't that crazy? It's like immediate, natural. It's something that grows in a plant. And it's also something that grows in an area where there's a lot of sunburn and shit too, which is really weird. Don't you think? Maybe where you might be subject to that, or might be very useful. Yeah, terp stuff is crazy. It's he gave me a chart. If I could look it up, he gave me a fucking chart, man. That's just insane. Talking about what is? I have to remember that I can go to my Gmail and my camera's still up and you can still see me. So let me go to my mail. I like that. That'd be a good one if I was a tech guy. I would make emails. This one has, I think it has an attachment, Candy Ramble. We've been talking, a little bit back and forth on setting up this visit, and stuff. Turtle bark recipe. Oh my God. So many amazing things. It's got the density, number of drops, all kinds of stuff, man. I'm gonna search for other handovers. Hand over. Awesome. See an attachment. Because my wife does spices wrapped up in like a ball of peanut butter, and some of those things are terp related. This is cool. I've already got it saved. Let me just open it up if I can. So we have things like eucalyptol was in both of the alerts. Its brain field is uplift and energy. Its body field is concentration and centered. Some medicinal effects are cough suppressant, immune booster, and Alzheimer's and asthma help. And side effects: toxic at high doses of essential oils. So you got to be careful using it. You can't just use a shitload of eucalyptol. That's one of them that's in the alert Bs and or alert and alert A candies. Yeah, very cool. That was one I was very curious about. Okay, linalool, comfort, calm, sedative. It's probably something you find in indicas, right? That's what the idea is. Anti-anxiety, insomnia, linalool power heightened by CBD. So if you get you get a high CBD with linalool, and the flavor of linalool is floral, candy, grape. So if you do like grape ape bud, probably has an indica's effects, probably has linalool in it, will probably help calm you, and also let me see, find it again, linalool. Great, calm, sedative, anti-anxiety, insomnia, linalool power heightened by CBD. It can trigger skin allergies in less than 5% of people, or minus 5% of people. It's probably the essential oil itself, perhaps, it's in concentrated form. It's talking about that, not the smell of it. And then limonene, citrus, rosemary, citrus, sativa, elevated mood, distressed sex drive, body feel. Distressed or depressed? Okay. Distressed makes me laugh. Anyway, some medical effects are gastroprotective, antidepressant, improves topical penetration. So if you use limonene in a lotion with something else you want it into your system, would help get into your system, like with capsaicin, let's say. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, so some of those are just things that he showed me. Isn't that fucking amazing? What did I miss? I'm sorry. Oh, blues music. You guys got a Howlin' Wolf, Chain Community. Fuck yeah. Muddy Water, Sunhouse, Robert. You got it. You're on point. Lesson Leadfoot. Of course, yeah. Custom Man, what's up, brother? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. My Thursday's awesome. Thanks, bud. I'm cutting back on the. Came back to this page. I'm on the chat. Sorry, guys. Leonard Cohen. Fuck yeah, man. You guys are awesome. You said muddy, and I thought, oh, where's Dell at? Like, I just smell. Or Dell. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Good fucking selection. But yeah. So yeah, that's fucking awesome shit. So I'm terped out. Hey, I gotta show you something. It's sitting here right in front of me. I gotta look at it. See this? They call this Tiffany technique. I do this type of stained glass, right? It's not lead came, which is H-shaped lead that they slide the glass into. It's lead. It's copper tape and lead and soldering. So you can do shape. It was invented by a guy named Tiffany, and all his stuff's really pricey, and a lot of his stuff that other people's made. This Tiffany technique is. When we first moved in this house in 2009, this guy ripped into the alley, moving shit, and ran, buzzed down the alley in his truck, and I looked, and this had fell out at the beginning of the alley. And he was having like, hey, but and he took off, and I never saw him again, and I took it in the house, and I've had it ever since. And that's what broke that day it fell. But look at the fucking detail on this motherfucker. It's fucking beautiful. Anyway, I've had it ever since, man. Made its way back. I'm gonna try and do live every day, and I'm gonna try and do them like, you know, sometime between 7 and 9. So yeah, and I think that if I don't do a live, I'd be posting a short video so you'd know. But I'm gonna try and hold true to that. You know, I've done a couple in 3 days, so that's not bad. It's immensely easier. It's way more engaging, and just a little shaded. That's pretty shady. Hey, I tried to get it back. Fuck yeah. I called for the guy. Sure he did, Tim. Fuck, went out there and coveted the man's lampshade. And how do you know it was a man, you sexist son of a bitch? You're funny, Gladfoot. That's hilarious. I'm gonna try like hell to be live. Shaded. Throwing shade. You're throwing shade on me. That's a new one. I'm gonna never use it. Just throwing shade. Somebody stop me. Fuck. Ace, come take a fucking dab. Cheers. I'm bad on the cheers. Me and my wife will be like going and have a beer or something. We'll like clink glasses, and she'll go, and I'm going to set mine down because I'm like, for me, it's all about the clinking. Oh yeah, you got to drink too. That's right. I just do little snappers, can you tell? But I load a full bowl. So I just, that's why I like bones. I'm gonna grab my phone. Yeah, get a shower, buddy. Get a shower, buddy. All right, you too, man. Be safe, my friend. I used to look when I had long hair and I had the little white goat. I had long ass hair. I looked like, people called me and said I looked like Raiden. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever had that lamp. It's perfect fucking hat size. Hoochie Coochie Man. That's a good song, by the way. Or is it not Hoochie Coochie Man, but I'm thinking of not Rockin' Money and the Boogie Woogie Blues, but oh fuck, I can't remember. Hoochie Coochie Man. No shit. I don't know. When I was coming out, I was God, what a fucking time in my life when that came out in the arcade form, all that shit. Oh fuck, that was crazy, man. 12-year-old kids whooping ass on full-grown adults. Rooster's a good song. We were playing the Rooster in a show and practice, and this kid basically walking down the hallway. Hey kid, can you sing? I don't know. We'll come in and find out. He sang the fuck out of Rooster. Probably sang the fuck out of it a dozen times in practice. Went to do the show. Fucking failed miserably. I hate to say it like that, but he just couldn't. He didn't hear himself in that environment, and he was a little overwhelmed by the size of the crowd. The band just stayed true to the song. Fuck. Badass song. That's the one you're talking about. Probably not. Fucking 90s put out some good music. Fuck yeah. God, didn't it? Oh, fuck yeah. Steve Winwood, man. I saw him in Seattle as Steve Winwood when he did stuff like Roll With It and all that, you know, as a solo artist. And people don't know that dude. What, Spencer Davis Group at 17? Fuck yeah, man. Was it Blind Faith? Or, yeah, I think it was Blind Faith. Fuck, Steve Winwood, man. And they played at that show. They played shit from all of his fucking history, man. Oh my fucking god. Me and my wife made a banner that said "Roll With It," which was a really cool song at the time, man. One of his originals. And I brought it in under my shirt, and we got on fucking, and we rolled that. Hey, can you hold that in? We pulled that fucker out, and when they played it, and they just fucking went nuts. They fucking played for us and shit. It was off the chain. What year was that? It was like fucking 97, something like that. Yeah, fucking kids, man. Yeah, Stevie Winwood started. It's all his whole life's been that whole environment, man. Of course, all of them, most of them. Crazy, man. You know, people come up in UK. It was like when Jimmy went over there, he was not really well known here. He had played with the three kings. He played with oh, not Richard King, but what was his name? Oh, I can't remember. But he went over there and got famous. UK, it was smaller. Wasn't There's a lot of competition, but it was hot. It was hot, and it was happening. And he was from America, and he was black, and he could play the fuck out of a guitar like nobody had ever heard. So he went over there. It was like really. I mean, but he was with, playing alongside and competing, shows with Clapton and the Who and shit like that. So yeah, pretty crazy, man, to grow up in that era. And then Sabbath, they had to go to they left. They were in UK and had to go to, was it Germany? They went to and did shows. Fucking what town? It wasn't Rotterdam, was it? Did some shows, and I think in Germany, and they came back to UK famous, kind of. Yeah, yeah. Leadfoot's got some musical fucking chops and some fucking musical knowledge, man. Well, I pretend to. I can Google some shit for you. No, but I understand like how blues traveled out of the Delta. I mean, it came from places before that. It was often very much the idea of a Hawaiian influence, perhaps, with slide guitar, and then that's also part of an African thing, but also a lot of that came out of the Caribbean and the slave trade and stuff. But it was in the Delta area where the slave trade was heavy, and then when the slaves ran from that and were freed, came up the Delta to Chicago, really, and left Texas. So you got like Chicago blues and the Delta blues and Texas style blues and New York City kind of East Coast blues. You got all kinds of shit like that. Folk blues. People took it and put their own spin on it, just like they should. Man, listen to a Robert Johnson song and see if he stays true to form. AAB. No, he doesn't. You go like AAAB. He does some weird shit, but it catches your notice for one thing. If you meant to do it or not, it's a musical genius. One of Robert Johnson's things. Drop D. Hey, that's an important note, man. D's an important note. It's like fourth in line with the fact. Without it, you can't just go like without D, from fucking C to fucking E. Sounds funny. No. Yeah, I bet it filled the trunk of the car. Fucking too much, man. Fucking glad they did that. Smithsonian, thank you so much. Thank the people that document shit. Fuck. I think it's incumbent upon us to document some of that as well. I'm almost afraid for what the internet might be facing in the next few years. It's kind of scary. I know that freedom of speech, I think, going to be under attack on a great level. And it's going to start with us, but it's going to start with people that got power. News media, stuff like that. Scary. But hey, we're pretty inventive. We can get around all that if they try and shut us down. I got CB radio, motherfuckers. Triangle drop, dude. That's so funny. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I really appreciate that people have different areas of knowledge. It blows my mind, man. I think I know I do. I think we sell ourselves short. We're like, oh, they know a lot. They know a lot. What do I know? It's like, I think we all, it's like, if I was to walk with you through your day, I would have to ask you a lot of questions. Well, how do you do that? Where do you go? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you're uniquely developed way to make your life work for you so that wouldn't, that you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like, so yeah, we all have a unique set of skills. I think it's important for us, and I don't know why I'm saying all this, but I think it's important for us too, because I think it's important for us. I want you to be healthy and happy, to broaden how we think about things or what we think, you know, question our own opinions, you know. One thing I've learned is that when I'm damn sure I'm right, I could be wrong. That's in the song I wrote. I could be wrong. Yeah. When I'm damn sure I'm right, man, that's when I really got to check myself. It's like very few absolutes in life. Anyway, boy, that fucking edibles just got me going on. I'm doing another dab, motherfuckers. Yeah, I think that's right. Between 7 and 9 is a good time for just this stuff, man, because I can still get my day on. That might have to change when I get, you know, the jobby job. But for right now, kind of up to me. And I got some hours of like low clouds. It's going to get a little thicker. And as the day wears on, the chances for snow increase. My wife wants to have a snow day at work so bad, but unfortunately, I think that it's going to, hopefully it falls late enough tonight to where they cancel school tomorrow. It'd be perfect because it's Friday. You know, I was playing, as I've met people like that. See, I can jam with anything and anybody anywhere because I can hear. And I know my guitar well enough to go, oh, that's, and you know what I mean? They might tell me, oh, DVD, and I might not understand that. You know what I mean? Which is where we fail our ability to communicate with each other. Me and someone who's trained with sheet music and classically trained, which classically trained is basically someone who is trained to read sheet music, is what it means. It sounds pretty highfalutin. Or trained to play classical music, which generally you have a repertoire of songs you can play because of your instrument. You know, it's written for the piano, it's written for the flute. But so I've met people that could play every lick of like any Eddie Van Halen song, like Eruption, could play the fuck out of it, but he played it the same way every time. And he couldn't just jam the blues, couldn't just jam a song, couldn't just, hey, I'm gonna throw a lick at you, throwing back at me that fits. That's what we used to do. Do 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 do. You know, that's how that shit starts. Do 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 do. That's 4 licks. It's a fucking one giant lick, 4 lick Deep Purple's no same song. You're lazy, won't stay in bed. It's just the blues. It's all based around those chords. So I know enough about that. But so I know what you mean. I know people that just, this one guy, I mean, he taught guitar in Seattle, guitar teacher, which I would fill out of like a fish out of water, trying to teach people I can actually charge money. You don't want to know what I know. But if I don't charge them, I can teach them if they're fucked up. And you know, hey, I didn't charge you. Anyway, yeah, I'm a jam kind of guy, but I also like there's some theory behind it. There's also I love to go off on, you know, I try and go off on shit that, you know, of course it's cool. Anyway, I try and not just be, you know, I try and I do learn. I've learned a shitload of covers in my life, which I think is good training for your ear and your skills. I've written songs that I can't play until I play them long enough to where I can play them. You know, I know what I want to play, but I can't play it yet. So I try and push myself that way. So I don't just stay in my jam mode kind of, but you got to be able to jam. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to. It's like when you see someone going off on a guitar and you're going, I can fucking do that. That's jamming, really. Yeah. Yeah. It's like when I said, you know, I don't really know how to play or read a guitar tab. He goes, oh, really? It's really simple. It showed me. And 2 minutes later, I was like, oh, fuck. And he gave me some guitar tab and I learned how to play Master Puppets. Or not Master Puppets, but just like a marionette. Master of Destruction. Yeah, I can't remember. Masters of Destruction, or fucking what is that song? Dancing to the streets, do 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 do. I learned that from Guitar Tab, sitting in a prison cell on a little 24-inch guitar initially, and then brought that knowledge out to the guitar, shop that I ended up running and having a job in, and playing it on electric. Power's on. You can earn good money teaching guitar. It's a specialized thing. Not everybody can teach guitar. Now I could get a guitar teaching model and use it, and then filter it with my ability to jam, and ability to teach people how to find their own groove, kind of, and encourage them to jam and encourage them to commune with other musicians. Meet a drummer. Got a drummer kid in your class? Talk to him. Probably love to jam with you. I like to do that. But anyway, yeah, Megadeth. That's fucking literally. That's the first Megadeth song I ever played. Symphony of Destruction. Fuck yeah. That's right. I didn't see that. Sorry, man. Thank you, Silent Gamer. I was wondering, I was a real radio-friendly fucking. Oh, hey, Mudflap, have you been on here for a minute or what? No, I haven't heard the new Metallica. I want to. There's also there's a lot of new shit that I want to hear. What was the other one just recently? Blew my mind. They were fucking put one out. Oh, it might have been Metallica. But no, I haven't. Is it off the fucking hook or what? Someone said something about Muddy earlier, and it was Muddy Waters, and I just came back after I'd been looking at some shit. I said, Muddy, where's Dell? He's out on Muddy Waters. I never put those two together. Awesome. Dell, I'm sorry I keep catching you at work, bro. I know you're at work, man. You're probably like, is it lunchtime or... Double LP, someone doesn't like the lyrics. I know the vocals so well. It takes everybody, man. Hey, sometimes Lightfoot songs grow on you too, right? You give it more than one listen, man. Give it more than one listen, brother. Right? Dell says it's killer album, man. I love you guys. Moth into the Flame. I wrote a song called Metal Moth. That's funny. Metal Moth. I said it sounds like a metal moth because it's just like this guitar flutter. Fucking yeah, right on, man. One of these days I'll do one in the afternoon when you be home. Like if it's when you're at home, like chilling and not doing anything, which you probably don't have but 3 minutes where you're not doing anything. It's probably like 9 o'clock your time, 10 o'clock maybe. So it'd be like, it'd be even later here. Huh? I'm thinking the other way around. No, I'm a goof. It's 8 here now. It's later there now. So if it was 4 in the afternoon here, it would be like 8 o'clock at night there, or something like that. Almost noon. Yeah, it's almost 9 here, so 3 hours difference. Awesome. So if it was, 7 at night here, it'd be 10 at night there. Yeah, I'm 3 hours. You're 3 hours ahead, right? What kind of edibles do you eat today? I gotta do a dab. I gotta put some more bud in that bowl too. Oh, I need to hit it again. That was shitty hit. I'm getting close to 9. Because I always say that. Who knows? I'm taking advantage of not having to punch a fucking clock because you know that's not going to last forever. Although this lasted a while, it's been like I never worked harder in my life than doing the shit I've been doing. It'll be nice to have a regimented set of time I have to work. Double drop of RSO, and a half a teaspoon of ABV. Fuck yeah. So it's just another day, right? Hey, you're like me. I remember I was just mentioning earlier, I just quit eating ibuprofen immediately. So yeah, I'm totally pain free right now. And I couldn't sit this long without fucking, I'd be getting up. Right now I could probably spring up out of my chair. Fuck yeah. Here's for fucking cannabis pain relief. Leadfoot, you out, bud? All right, buddy. Okay, Leadfoot, I'll see you soon. Not later, tomorrow. So. I'm looking for my box of t-shirts. Got my Maiden Clouds mud flaps. Got my yeah, come on in, buddy. Got all my shirts from you guys. What's up, buddy? Yeah, it's so funny. Have a squat or something.
Yeah, I'm in and out.
This is my son. You know him already, probably, maybe from videos. He come home for dad. He put his house coat on today, and he found his dad. Here, you know, here. You see it's delayed. Heat this up and point that direction so it's away from the microphone. So a little bit. I'll use your dad. Set up maybe. It might be on fire. That'd be awesome. So cool. And now I just doesn't want to do it sitting down.
I got old knees.
What?
I got old knees.
You got old me?
Old knees.
Oh, he's got old knees. I don't doubt it. He works like fucking way too hard.
Yeah, I did all my hard work in my teens and early 20s, so I'm done.
I'm done. I've been trying to get respect just because of my age all my life. I turned 30, I thought, yeah, I'm getting respect because I'm 30 now. Fuck no. 40, fuck no. 50, fuck no. I'm like, I'm always around people. It seems like there's always somebody in my midst that's like 20, 30 years on me is still this complete badass. I'm just like, fuck. Like when I was out at Obvious, the guy building the dock, 75, just out there swinging sledgehammers and fucking building big old beam docks and steel girders and shit. I'm inside doing window trim. Get one? I'll hold that for you. Calm down. You gotta tell yourself. You gotta tell yourself. I can't tell you. You gotta tell yourself. Tell yourself. Hi. You're awesome. You're welcome. Thank you. Don't cough. Coughing. Tell yourself. So welcome to my world. Aw. Yeah, and there's reasons why it will now. I understand. I thought, well, how does that help? Now I kind of understand how it helps. We won't go back into it. You'll have to rewind later. I'm gonna let that cool for a sec. I don't want to heat it right. I don't heat it up repeatedly. That's one reason I'm glad I got the big old drop down, because this is the rig Patrick gave me from here this way. It needs to be clean, I know. It's well seasoned. Well seasoned. But so I don't want it to get, you know, glass is pretty cool actually. A little cool second anyway. Take a sip your coffee, Tim. Into the novice. Hold for a second. Cleansing breaths. They call me right now. The better you do it, the more you do it, the better they are. 3 servers here that host your websites and stuff. I got to check and everything and make sure the power outage didn't smock my stuffs. Fucking hate that when that happens. Yeah, so I was talking earlier about how he found his stabs. Well, he found 2 grams that he had in this type of container. And it's just real black goopy. But if you spread it thin, you see a light brown golden hue to it, right? Not green, not black. Well, I let it sit out, dry out, the same shit in a different container, and now it's like golden hued, snappy. It's like it air purged a little more. It's like this was just not quite ready. So I'm leaving this one open as well. I'm gonna spread it on parchment paper, I think. But anyway, so yeah, this one turned out way different consistency. That's way more terpy. It's like, I know I had to purge a little more because I've got stuff from it before. It was just not quite ready, but it had been heated purged and vacuum purged and shit. It had been vacuum purged and then also like low temp purged, right? But it hadn't really been air purged, which is, I think, probably another method and another curative thing. So anybody know about curing? You know, because you don't want to just leave it out to the air, but I did. Fairly dust-free environment. Pub was saying, you got schmutz on your hash. Hash schmutz. Anyway, anybody know anything about that? I know I've seen it buttered before. Tommy, can you hear me? Time for Dab Town. Yeah, I got it. Today I have to get. Hoping I can. I think I'm gonna build that shed today. It's gonna be building in the snow and the rain. I can get everything here though. Keep plugging away at getting everything over here. Fuck, I gotta clear the back porch off of that place. Just I don't hear of anybody over there. It's like just a fucking ghost town. Crazy. Oh, I tell you, if you didn't see in the video, my old landlord had a heart attack. I tried to get a hold of him at the beginning of November to tell him I was going to give him 20 days notice. Called, nothing. So we'll see him, and I never saw him because he used to come to the neighborhood. Talk like a New Yorker to him. Slow down. No shit. $20 a button here. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna have to give it some thought, bro. But yeah. Anyway. Nice. That was perfect size. So I'm gonna, spread this one out a little. So let me see here. What do we got going on? Right on, you guys. Excuse my snot. Where's my coffee? Fuck yeah. I gotta shut her down pretty soon, you guys, because I gotta get my day started. I didn't really fill out my day how I would know how I'm gonna do it, but I know I gotta get that shit out of there, man. I still have shit on the back porch, but that place is unrentable. We know that. They know that. Fuck, he's got so many houses over that are just falling into the ground, and he's had a heart attack, and he is in a recovery house or something. It says that hospice or recovery care, or his daughter's like helping him take care of stuff, but I don't know how savvy she is on stuff, or no one's seen anybody. She's not coming around, no one's answering the phone, so it's just like really weird. There's a lot of people that'll take advantage of him over there and won't pay their rent and shit. Me and him are square. I just got to get my stuff off the property because this place is not rentable, but it's just lumber. And then one dresser and my wife's windows that came from a good friend of ours. So I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get the windows today because those are sentimental value. Get those before I worry about the rest of the lumber. It's not sentimental. I'll definitely give the website a shot or some thought because I don't want to get a website because you don't want to. You gotta kind of choose a name, so it has to be kind of something you definitely want to do, not something on the spur of the moment. Yeah, I love you too, Del. Thanks for stopping by, man. I know that your time is precious, man. I really do. I understand. We've only got so much time in a day, and you're working shit. All of you, man. I do appreciate it. Whatever time of day it is for you. Like I said, I'm going to keep trying to do one later in the afternoon, but it's a little more difficult. I did one yesterday in the afternoon, but it was probably like you're in a commute, Del, or fucking, doing whatever. You commute. It's probably not anything like ours out here, man. Some of the worst driving in the United States. Tacoma makes LA people cringe. And we overplay our winter storm. We're looking at getting 2 inches. Everybody back down the hatches. It's like 2 inches. Shut the fuck up. They forgot where they live. It's like I grew up in deeper snow now. Know how to drive in the snow. In the rain and shit, in the mud, and logging roads and all that. And weird vehicles, fucking ball tires and fucking high as fuck on different things. So anyway, man, everybody stay warm, absolutely. Be safe. Drive and look out for knuckleheads. Don't be one. All right, man. Love, peace, hippie grease, you guys. I'm going to find my little thing. Because usually I say bye, and then I forget where I'm actually at. All right, you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by, man. I do. And I'll talk to you soon.